Alright, let's get this started! Hello world, this is Dean from Japan, and these are the 4 stories from Japan that you completely missed, including, is this girl's ass trying to tell us something? Political cat fights that the camera stopped for. I really feel sorry for this perv, and you might as well. And a small town in Japan is getting attention as the place where the worst form of bullying occurs. Let's start. I think most of us can agree that this girl is pretty hot, but what is happening with her ass? Yep. So I don't follow her, Eimi Fukada, for obvious reasons which will become apparent later on, but she is a household name in Japan, and her latest TikTok videos have gone viral because people are like, why is she looking more and more like villains from Evangelion, the robot anime? And this person said, what happened to her hip? Did she show Crayon Shin-chan anime character to her surgeon? They're talking about this character, and that's a little bit harsh, but even the insult queen Tanukana pitched in.
深田栄美のケツやばいなあれ。意味わからんケツになっててマジで。でもね、アメリカ人だったらもしかしたらちょっと好きなんかもな。アメリカはさ、顔でモテるとかじゃなくてさ、なんかケツのデカさでモテるらしいね。なぐらいの自然度にとどめといてくれんとな、勃起度が下がる。いや、あの尻わからん。まあ、アメリカンは好きなんかもしれへんよ。うちら日本人やからさ、奴らの感覚はわからんし。
So, to our American viewers, is this a US thing? Eimi is a super popular adult film star, and to show how popular she is, this was her fan queuing for the 24-hour free Eimi hug session. And look at all the Vietnamese boys lusting over her when she visited Vietnam. I'm not Vietnamese, but even I can tell that these guys aren't Chads. So this is my personal opinion, right? I feel really sad watching these TikTok videos because I feel like she's really looking for validation. I mean, she's only 26. I think she's stunning. I don't know if she got pressured, but I don't think she had to have any work done. Adult film industry is a very dirty industry, and they can try to find girls to get into debts so that they will keep working. And plastic surgery and adult film stars can be a very touchy subject, as this girl found out. So Kira Asuka is another famous household actress, and I am not going to mention what I think about her because this popular YouTube comedian did, and it killed her career.
いらっしゃいませ、キラランドへようこそ、アスカキララです。本日の企画は、アスカキララの毎日メイク、イエーイ。シャキです。ヒアルロン酸入れていきます。気持ちいい。ついでに胸にも何個か入れていきます。
Girl, what did Asuka ever do to you?
はい、こんな感じです。はい。
So it's funny, it's comedy, you think that everything will be alright, but Asuka got really pissed off and she threatened lawsuit, and this YouTuber had to delete all the videos, and she actually went missing for months. She was a rising star, but her YouTube career never recovered, proving that you should never mess with the Japanese adult film industry. This is what evil looks like. And yes, this video is really cringe, but a Japanese high school girl died after reposting an image of this vicious woman. In April 2024, 17-year-old Luna Maruyama was unalived after she was thrown off a bridge in Asahikawa, Hokkaido, the northern part of Japan. 2 months later, 21-year-old Riko Uchida and 3 other teenagers were also arrested for their inhumane actions. Luna was held against her will by these people for hours, beaten, and was even sexually assaulted before Riko and her minion threw her off the bridge. But the thing is, Riko and Luna had only met each other for the first time that day. What happened was that Luna had posted an image of Riko on social media without Riko's permission. And no offense, but come on, even I feel like sharing this. What Luna didn't know was that unemployed Riko was always short on cash and was using whatever she can to threaten money from people on social media. Luna tried to send the money online, but for some reason it didn't work. So Riko then demanded Luna to meet with her, and that's when Luna was subjected to assault by Riko and her accomplices.
そして内田容疑者ら男女4人で4時間ほど村山さんを車で監禁。途中のコンビニで助けを求めた村山さんを内田容疑者らがこの子はおかしくなっているので取り合わなくていいという趣旨で店員に説明していたことも分かりました。
After her arrest, when news reporters asked her former classmates about Riko, this is how they responded.
同じ小中学校に子供が通っていたという人物は、内田容疑者の印象をこう話します。
いじめをするようなタイプの子ですね。結構登校始めたら、何人か数名しかいないけど、いじめは多分影でもいろいろと多かったと思います。
今回の事件聞いてどう感じますか？
やっぱりな。どこが何やったんだなぐらい。
So this girl went bullying for years and didn't receive any form of intervention or guidance? What were the teachers doing? This isn't the first time news about Asahikawa shocked the Japanese public. In 2021, a 14-year-old girl from a single mother household was found frozen to death. This girl, Saya, had endured intense bullying, including other kids forcing her to pleasure herself in front of them, and her naked photos being shared around in school. In June 2019, Saya was hospitalized when several kids pressured her to jump off from the bridge. Police at first didn't let her mother accompany her to the hospital because the bullies told the police that Saya's mother was being abusive.
川に飛び込み自殺を図った広瀬沙彩さん。当時、現場では10人ほどの生徒や児童が沙彩さんを囲んでいたといいます。
Even though the family moved houses in September 2019, Saya suffered from PTSD due to bullying, leading her to tragic passing. Apparently, the school refused to take any responsibility for bullying, saying things like this.
沙彩さんが通っていた中学校はいじめの疑いすら認めませんでした。母親は教頭との面談でこう言われたといいます。
今加害者と言われてる子にも未来があるんです。
10人の加害者の未来と1人の被害者の未来、どっちが大切ですか？10人ですよ。1人のために10人の未来を潰していいんですか？
People online already started rumoring that perpetrators involved in Luna's death were also involved in Saya's bullying. We don't know the truth, but one thing is for sure. Not making people accountable for their actions will lead to further suffering and loss.
明るい性格だったと話すのは村山さんと中学校まで一緒だった幼なじみです。
何あるにも変わってくれたりとかしてくれて心強かったなって。優しかった。だからまたなんか2人でいっぱい遊びたかったし大好きですっていうのを伝えたいです。
Now for some Japanese politics. I'm shocked that these women are in their 50s and over, but they are fighting like high school girls do.
当時、民進党の代表を務めていた蓮舫氏は、小池知事を表敬訪問していました。
大変ですね。まあでもやりがいがありますよ。はいはい。蓮舫さんもやりがいがいっぱい。はいはい。本当に小池知事のさまざまに向き合っているものをその姿を見ると力をいただきます。いえいえいえ。お互いに頑張ります。
So this was back in 2016 when Yuriko Koike won the Tokyo governor election. I think the camera picked up how frosty these women were being, because if this was an anime, there'd be all kind of crazy things happening in the background. But the other woman, that's Renho, from the Constitutional Democratic Party of Japan, and I get the impression that Koike feels threatened by her because they both started their career on TV before becoming a politician. I don't think straight guys act this way or feel threatened because the other person was a former model. That's more of a girly thing. And I'm saying this because some gay guys can't act this way, and that's why I try not to have many gay friends because I got no time for like this. But Renho is famous for going after people.
民主党政権時代には
これ世界一になる理由は何があるんでしょうか。2位じゃダメなんでしょうか。
To the point that she was even mocked in a popular anime.
1番でも蓮舫、2番でも蓮舫。
And now she has decided to run as the governor of Tokyo.
私蓮舫はこの夏予定されている東京都知事選挙に立候補いたします。
来月20日に告示される東京都知事選挙に無所属で立候補することを明らかにしました。
反自民党政治、非小池都政。私は東京都知事選にこの姿勢で臨みたいと思います。
So Renho got some advantages, such as being backed by the Democratic Party and the Communist Party of Japan. Because right now, the conservative Liberal Democratic Party of Japan, who is backing up Koike, is very unpopular due to so many scandals after scandals. And this might be the chance for Renho to go after Koike, the Empress. And Koike has a lot of challenges. Things working against her include wasting 500 million yen on this monstrosity. 500 million yen for this! Accusation that she lied about graduating from Cairo University in Egypt, and her backing Hirotada Otake during the April House of Representatives by-election, where he completely lost. So even though the media loves Otake, the disabled writer, he does receive a lot of hate because of his past scandals, including having affairs with 5 different women. But if this was high school, Koike is the class president that is meticulous and got everything ready, cause she got a few cards up her sleeves.
小池さん、小池さんのキャスター時代の映像を入手しました。お宝映像じゃないですか。で、肩パッドすごく大きい。
So I really find it annoying how fake the Japanese politicians' TikToks are. They always pretend that they're in the middle of a conversation. Why can't they be more like the American politicians?
قضايا مهمة جدا بإزداد نسبة 確か環境大臣の時にエジプトの結構有名な番組に出た時です。一人で通訳います。
So that's her trying to silence people accusing her of lying about graduating for Egypt. And I gotta say, I'm completely sold. But this is a video where she completely nailed it.
小池さん、子宮を全摘出された経験があるっていうふうにお伺いしたんですけれども、本当ですか
？40代半ばだったんですね。子宮筋腫だと言われて、女性多いです。自分のケアをする時間もなかったんですね。結局取りましょうっていう話になって、隣が産科で赤ちゃんの声が聞こえるわけですよ。もうきついですよ。だからこそチルドレンファーストとか不妊治療とか、健康で赤ちゃんが産めるように、そんな環境をしっかりとして整えていきたい。私の思いもしっかりこもってます。
火の玉ストレート。I do think that she won votes just for that. The Tokyo governor election has gotten even more chaotic and crazy, and I hope I can cover more about it in my next weekly news roundup video, but I'm not really sure how much interest there is in Japanese politics. So let me know in the comment section how I did covering this topic and if you want to see more of this. And now to the segment, Hentai of the Week. Hentai or sick perverts exist in every country, unfortunately. But let me just say this first, right? I'm so sick and tired of people saying things like, Japan is the SA capital of the world.
The amount of freaky dudes and creeps in Japan needs to be studied. Like, how did they all concentrate and gather in Japan? It makes no sense.
Because they being fed BS from TikTok, and guys who say things like this have never been to Japan. I ain't kidding. The next person who mentions things like how Japanese phones make chatter sounds when you take photos with them, I'll send you that video from the ring. That has been uploaded on TikTok because it's 2024.
Probably don't want to hear this, but
you're gonna die in 7 days. But yeah, I want to cover what the Japanese have been talking about this week. And I want to talk about this dude because I feel so sorry for him.
ピアノの前でポーズを取るのは自称ピアニストの斉藤和也容疑者です。斉藤容疑者は今年4月、全日空の航空機の中で客室乗務員のエプロンを盗んだ疑いが持たれています。斉藤容疑者は飛行機が離陸する直前に食事の準備などを行うギャレーと呼ばれるスペースに忍び込んでエプロンを盗みズボンの中に隠していました。
So he's a pianist that sneaks into places like a ninja? Okay, got it.
斉藤容疑者は4歳からピアノと作曲を始め、東京芸術大学を卒業。その後、パリ国立高等音楽院などを最優秀で卒業し、2021年にはデビューアルバムをリリースしていたということです。
And because he has achieved all these things, the news now is gonna try to drag him down.
エプロンを盗んだことを認めている斉藤容疑者。調べに対し、斉藤容疑者は
女性の制服をコレクションするのが趣味で匂いを嗅いだり着用していた
と供述しています。 斉藤容疑者の自宅からは女性用のナース服などの衣類が出てきており、警視庁は他にも数十枚のエプロンを盗んだとみて余罪を追及する方針です。
So let me just say this, right? Stealing is wrong, of course. But all he did was steal things like aprons. Why is his face being plastered all over the news? Because the other day there was a story of a guy getting arrested for pissing in his female co-workers' drinks. Yet they didn't show his face.
奈良県内にある学習塾の控室から同僚の女性らのペットボトルや水筒などを持ち出したといいます。男が向かったのはトイレ。
I need to know what these sickos look like so I know who to avoid. And one thing I don't really get is like, why was this guy super honest about why he stole aprons? Couldn't he have just lied and said that, oh, I was super lazy and my house didn't have any aprons, so I decided to steal one from the airplane? Anyways, that's it for this week. Let me know what you guys thought about this format. And I do really struggle talking in front of the camera, but when I was looking at my old videos, I do think I'm improving quite a bit. You can check these old videos to let me know if I've improved or not. Thanks for watching until the end. You guys were awesome. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Until then, take care.